What does this couple have to do with this couple? It has to do with this beautiful human being and this blatant, obvious, you know what tweet. These are all perfect examples of what some may call unconscious bias, but in my opinion, it's just blatant bigotry and racism. For those of you who don't know, my name is Prince Dre, and I mostly cover royal content with also a dash of pop culture. And if you haven't seen my previous content or my previous videos, I am someone who greatly defends Harry and Meghan, not just because I'm a person who admires them and like them as a couple, but also mostly important because the very corrupt UK media that I have witnessed over the past 7 to 8 years. And so when I get certain comments sometimes that say, well, is there anything about Harry and Meghan that you dislike? Or why do you always defend them? Can they do wrong in your eyes? And what I say to that is, yes, there has been things that Harry and Meghan have done or said that I didn't agree with. But that doesn't change my support for them. It just means they got something wrong. For instance, when Harry did this interview with Tom Bradby from the UK ITV, he made a comment and he rectified the royal racist comment about Archie's skin color, where he said that they never accused the family of racism. He was saying they pretty much accused them of unconscious bias. I get where he was coming from. He was not right, but I get what he was trying to say. But the thing about Harry is that he is a person who's admitted he's still learning about a lot of things. He still had to re-educate himself. I can't be mad at someone who's purposely going out there to educate himself and to have better knowledge on this particular topic. But to get to the point of all this, part of what he said is not wrong, because there are people who have unconscious biases where they're not aware of what they're feeling or thinking, or why they hate this person or why they dislike this person, and they don't realize that it's rooted in racism. Harry and Meghan has been a couple who has been attacked from every which way that you can think of. But a big part of why people attack them is because of Meghan, because of her race, her racial background. And a lot of the comments and a lot of the derogatory comments that I usually see on social media for the past 7 to 8 years mostly come from women and women with European descent. But Meghan is not the only woman of color, particularly black or biracial women, that I have seen be attacked by a certain group of woman or person. Occasionally, I have passed and I've seen clips of this nice looking couple, which is Pauly D from Jersey Shore and his long-term girlfriend, Nikki Hall. For those of you who are not aware, Pauly and Nikki both met on a reality show called Double Shot of Love, where Pauly was looking for the perfect girlfriend and Nikki was a contestant on there. And from the beginning with them, there was like this obvious blatant chemistry that they had that you just knew that they were going to end up together. Now, till this day, and I think this show was back in 2018, 2017, Nikki and Pauly is still together. But she still gets comments for whatever reason that I can only think of. There's just one reason, and the comments usually stem from European descended women. And I've seen this before with Halle Baily, who has been cast in roles that are normally given to women of European descent, and she has been attacked for no reason at all. And then you get to tweets like this, where there's this very weird competition amongst fan groups between Beyonce and Taylor Swift fans. And I will say this, neither stan group is innocent, because all these stan groups over the years have done horrible and said horrible things to one another or other people. But this right here, yeah. I say this to say because oftentimes when black people bring awareness to these issues, we are often gaslit and told that we're pulling their race card. One thing that really irks me though is when people do things to another person and the person who reacts to those such things are the ones who are villainized and criticized and berated. And I'm fully aware of this because defending this couple right here, everything that they get criticized for are because of things that they reacted to. I would just rather you be straight up and say, hey, I don't like you or dislike you because of your race. And so that way I can know where we can go from here and I know how to keep you at a distance. But if you are constantly attacking a person and you are a person who is not black, and the person you are constantly attacking is people of color and black, and then when an issue is brought to your attention, you straight up and just deny it and pretend like you don't know what is going on, that is something that you need to look deep within yourself. And maybe if someone's bringing this to your attention, maybe this is something that, or this time you can take for yourself to say, hey, maybe there is something that's in me that I'm not aware of. Because if not, those type of unconscious bias traits have a very strange way of surfacing in actions in ways that you never thought or you never knew existed within you. I just wanted to bring awareness to it. Hopefully this helps. And if you enjoy my content, please make sure that you follow me, like, repost this video, and leave a comment. I would love to know what you think.